Nathan Buckley in the studio in a moment. Men's and women's cricket. Aaron Finch in Pakistan with what is now a threadbare white ball squad. They start tonight, and D-Day for Elise Perry in New Zealand ahead of tomorrow's World Cup semi-final. And the intersection of sport and pop culture, that's where we find Will Smith. So Brad Blanks is going to join me from the States. We might tease that out through the morning as well. What a fascinating cultural study that is. Robbo and I would often joke about Deep Breath Tuesday, and it's worthy of a deep breath or two, I think, today. Now that the dust has settled on round two and the full passions have been played out on a Monday night, perhaps this is the right time for word association, away from our snap judgments of Monday, of which your stories around Buddy were totally uplifting. So again, thank you for sharing those at this time yesterday. So maybe a bit of word association with your team after a couple of rounds. 0433 98 11 16. Temper a mattress like no other to play along. So bracket word association. We'll work in the brackets that the teams find themselves, perfectly delineated in 6, 6 and 6. Hawthorn, the sparkling emergence of the Mitchell era. The Hawks haven't looked like this since when? Somebody had suggested Alistair Who, but I'm not going there. The sparkling emergence of the Mitchell era and what that's worth after a couple of rounds. Collingwood, the exciting confirmation of the McRae method. It's a canny blend of old and young, and it's attractive. Sydney Swans, emphatic performance, highly skilled and tough. Melbourne, hello Luke Jackson. This is one of the reasons why they will be better this year. Brisbane Lions, nice to see Lachie Neale. He joins the Renaissance men. He's drawing inspiration from those who are going through a similar journey. Carlton, thrilling in every phase of the game. Powerful in the mid, damaging up front, and heart in mouth down back. Thrilling, Carlton. The 1-1 bracket, Geelong, back to reality. Gold Coast, more than credible. Richmond, outwit, outplay, outlast. A nod to the champs. North Melbourne lacked killer instinct. St Kilda responded onward to be judged onward. Fremantle, uninspiring. The 0-2 bracket. Every bit as interesting as what's happening at the top. The Western Bulldogs staring at the hard road. You can't be falling 0-3 when you're shooting for the top two. So it puts a huge bounty on what comes next. West Coast, total respect, but their season could be over before it begins. Adelaide, questions everywhere on the Crows, not least of which on style. What are they implementing for the long term? Giants, totally missed the boat. Control doesn't suit them. Time to find their chaos. Essendon faded after the compulsory response. Hard not to be concerned. And Port Adelaide, impotent. So they are inviting the question if their time is up. There are plenty who want to answer that already. I'm not quite there, but impotent in what they did on Saturday night.